Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Good, I hope. It's not that nice of weather here. Been kind of foggy, rainy, misty. You name it, we've got it all. Morning, Brenda. How are things in Florida? Good, I hope. I'm gonna pitch some peanuts. Be right back. Don't go away. You stay. Stay. I'm back. Skyfly, good morning to you. We got 6 people watching us right now. I don't know if there's anybody else is live. Could be. How things going with you, Joel? Brenda, how's the pupper dog doing? Hey, Lance, how you doing? Good morning. Okay, she's in her teens. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, how'd your film thing go, Lance? Hey, Mark. Good morning. Yeah, it's as you can see, it's kind of misty, foggy out there today. Here comes Captain Joe.
Where's everybody at?
Don't know.
Well, Justin probably on late last night.
Yeah, he was on till 1 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, that's his problem. Oh, that was on Rodney's show a little while ago.
Oh, yeah.
I had to go in there and give Johnny a hard time.
Did it work?
Oh yeah, John Flynn and I were getting him back and forth.
That's
You
pretty
want your
good.
pill? Well, I woke up 5:30 this morning with the biggest thunderstorm we've had here in about 6 months.
Yeah, I saw the storms coming across your area.
I'll put it like this: it's 8:15 and it still looks like nighttime outside.
Yeah, well, here's my weather here.
Yep.
And I took your advice and I went and flew in the fog.
You still have a drone?
Yeah.
Don't say you took my advice, because I'm telling you, I would never do it.
Well, it's not that heavy a fog. You can see a couple 100 feet.
but it's still a cloud.
Lance says he's sleeping.
Let me see. Don't it? This little girl. I'm getting a piece of the shredded wheat, right? And I'm putting the pill in the shredded wheat.
Now, is that
And
your
what I
little
do-
problem child?
Yeah, well, I'm telling you. And what I do is I take this shredded wheat and I take the pill and I put it all embedded in there and I throw it. And she used to just swallow it. Now she knows there's something in there. So she just spits it out.
Well, you know what I have to do with Boone is I take and put some peanut butter into my finger, put the pill in there, and then open his mouth and stick it on the top of his, and he eats it.
Leo, I'm not going to give you this again. You got to take it. You got to take it. Twice now she's done the same thing to me.
Yeah, the peanut butter, it's so, because it's sticky, you know, and they just eat it up.
No, I'll just go get a piece of chicken. She'll swallow it then. Come on. Go and get a piece of chicken.
She likes her chicken.
Well, I give her that chicken out the can. I get them for $1.25 at the dollar store. And $1.50 a can. But I put this with a piece of chicken.
So it's kind of like tuna in a
Right.
can.
Yeah, it's like tuna in a can, but it's white chicken.
Chicken, okay.
So what I do is I take this thing and I do the same thing. I smash it inside a piece and just throw it, and she won't give it a chance. Because it's chicken, you know. She's only every once in a while she doesn't swallow the whole thing at once. Let me see. Back up. Yeah, it's gone. That's all it takes.
She ate it up.
Oh, she paid quick.
She's probably thinking to herself, "Do it again, Dad. Do it again."
Well, what I do is I just take a little piece of it, and like I said, I just put it in the middle and smash it all around it. And I got all 3 dogs in here. Good girl. I got all 3 dogs in here, right? And what they do is she gets a piece, so they gotta have a piece. I think they're getting their pill. But like I said, I woke up at 5:30 this morning hearing lightning has been detected in your area. And I mean, we got hit. We got
Wow.
hit big time.
Yeah, I had a big storm a couple days ago. Overnight, it just got it rained, but it was foggy rain and just yucky.
I mean, there's no flying today. I sent the picture of it to Dominic. He said it looks biblical. They had tornado warnings all over New Orleans, everything.
Really?
And we didn't get them. And what happened is when when it hit the lake, probably started producing water spouts.
No kidding.
Yeah, we get water spouts on that lake all the time. Okay, you just got your chicken. Stop. Go. Got my electricity back last night at about 8 o'clock. I mean, not my electricity, my cable.
Oh, you got your cable back finally at night?
Well, it was about 8 o'clock last night. They worked till about 9 o'clock last night out here. Because the guy told me, because he said, yeah, the K building, they said they're done right now. They ain't getting fixed till at least Tuesday because they gotta get a contract in here and dig up a certain part of the sidewalk. They gotta crack the sidewalk. And he said, and if we can get to yours, we'll fix yours because we know it's right up in this area. He was telling me right out front. And I saw him leave about an hour later. He was gone. I said, shit. I guess I gotta wait till Tuesday, you know? And then what he did, I heard all his racket last night before we got off. I looked outside. He had a little small excavator. It wasn't that small, but it just barely fit between these two buildings. And they came in and they were digging right where the sidewalk is. And the guy, I was watching the guy. He's got this. The bucket was about that wide, right?
Uh-huh.
That bucket down there like this, and he's going, and he's just scraping right above. When he's scraping, he's taking it real slow, and he's right down to where I think he went down and felt where the pipe was, and he just brought it up a little bit and did this perfectly clean and left the pipe exposed,
Oh, wow.
like he'd been doing this forever. My cousin used to work one of those. My cousin Bobby, and he said I could have my eyes closed and tell you what my bucket was hitting, whether it's wood or it's rock or clay. He said I could tell you exactly by the feel of it what it is. That's how many years he did it. He
Wow.
said, I could tell you when I hit a snake too. I said, what are you talking about? He said, I could tell when something would touch it and it's a snake or an alligator. He could tell if he was digging in the marsh and he touched an alligator, he knew it was an alligator.
Wow.
He said it was crazy after, because he did it for like 45 years, for 35 years. He said, I've been 40 years. He did that work. And he said, it was like, I knew exactly every feel of it, what it was. He said, I said, how can you do it? He said, you'll learn it. He said, if you were doing it, you'd understand.
So what did they have to do to fix your cable?
Well, the cable was cut. What they did is they put flags up. Oh, they put flags up, and what they did with it, the flags are right where the thing's at. And they told them that you got to go at least a foot from the flag from where the flag's at, a foot to dig. They dug where the flag was. So they cut 7 cables, 7 places they had cable breaks. But what they did is I saw him, he pulled out a section of it. They came up and they just sliced it, cut it, because you could see the crack in it. So they sliced it open, pulled the cable, looked at it, and then they came back and they had a big thing of cable. And it looked like they spliced it right there and reran cable all the way back.
Wow.
As I went out there and I was talking to the guy, and he says, "Yeah, we're gonna have it fixed in a minute." He said, "You have to be fixed in a minute." He said, "K-Building's gonna be next week." He said, "We're not gonna be able to fix it right now because they had to get it. They didn't want to do it in the dark, you know. They were trying to beat the time." And I told him, I said, "Let me ask you a question." I said, "I know this stuff's expensive." I said, "And they're gonna be charged, right?" He said, "Oh yeah." He said, "They're being charged every minute like this for everything." I said, well, "What do you think the final cost is going to be when you finish here?" He said, "Well, I can tell you right now that box up front is about $200,000." He said, "Just that one area, $200,000." I said, "Really?" He says, "Yeah." He said, "By the time if we got breaks like this in 6 other places, they're probably looking at about $400,000, $500,000. That is crazy
Yeah.
because they didn't listen. And it's a law. It is a law that they've got to call 311 first, get everything marked off before they dig, or they give penalties, all kind of penalties on it. So that's
So
not
that
counting the penalties
that
you're going to get.
company's not going to be around very long.
Well, it's only 6 Mexican out there.
Yeah,
So,
but they're going to be. I
yeah,
can't imagine. I can't imagine that they have that good of insurance.
they probably don't have insurance. What are you talking about? You know, it's a good possibility they don't have insurance. So it's like I asked him, I said, "I wonder if this place has insurance." He says, "We sure hope so." That's how he said.
Did you see what Lance said to you? No
Checking.
flying, chicken.
No, ain't no flying today. I'll be a goose, but there ain't no flying today. Now, y'all see this, right? It's all gone. Y'all got to wait for I go get some more.
Was that treats?
Yeah. That's their bacon treats. You get them at the dollar store. It's $1.50 for that big bag of treats. Lasts about a week. I need to buy 2 at a time, and when I get down to the next one, go buy another one.
Yeah. Stay ahead. Either that or buy 6 of them.
two's enough. Because I give them maybe that twice a day, but instead of what I used to do, I cut a piece off of her, which is smaller, then I cut the other one in half. So they get like two of the strips a day. And there's about 14, 15 strips in there, so it lasts about a week.
Ah,
But I tell you, I mean, I am glad this internet's back on because that you don't realize the inconvenience of it. And it really wasn't that inconvenient because I just used my hotspot. But that's what AT&T does is when they're out, they say hook your modem to your hotspot. It automatically picks it up. So what you do is in your phone, you go enable hotspot, and the modem automatically knows to take it off the phone.
okay.
So I had my little bitty small portable unit about this big, the charger. I've got a little. I'll show it to you. Called it Evo, something like this. I never really use it. This one is a little Evo.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, so this thing is, I bought this thing for 120 bucks, right? And a couple years ago, you just sit it there, plug it in, and I had everything running for almost 14 hours, and I haven't lost a light on it.
No kidding.
And then this is the one I got for like if a light goes out, I plug my light into it, so it gives me a light. But I've got the Power 1000 sitting over here running the refrigerator. I've never used it. You know, this one, the only thing I've used it a couple of times is when the light's out for more than an hour. I'll put a light on. Just plug it in. But that little thing weighs about 12 pounds. But that's good. That's good to take with you if you go somewhere. Like if I go to if you're in an automobile or something, you can take it with you. Especially if you're going to do a lot of flying, because it'll charge them up pretty fast.
Cool.
It's good to have. That one's got two plugs. See, it's got one AC plug and it's got three USB plugs. I'm surprised. Hey, Brenda.
Who's it made by?
Let me say hello to everybody. Brenda, Mark, where you at? You ought to be on here. Joel, Lance. Oh, I don't talk to him. Wait. Hold on a minute. Why is Lance in the chat when he's supposed to be doing that movie thing he's doing?
He
You
did
got
the
Logan?
movie thing, I think, last night, didn't he?
No, I think he said he's gonna be there for 2 days or something like that with it.
Oh, okay.
I think they do the whole weekend, and Sunday is when they finalize it. When they go on, they judge him or something. Hey, Lance, did you get the 360? Let me tell you about this 360. I've discovered something about this thing. When you wear the goggles and you use the motion control, you could fly it like an FPV drone. But if you want to do something where you want to do an orbit or do something like around something and you want to stop, you got to use the controller. So you could use the RC2 and use it and do all your things with it and fly it just like a regular camera drone. And it's going to fly like a camera drone, you know? But if you want to go just like I did yesterday with the lighthouse, I just wanted to go to the lighthouse, do a couple loops around it, and come back and do a couple loops around the tugboat. I flew it like an FPV drone. And then when I went to the riverfront, did the same thing. I chased the boat with it, came around the boat, did all of this. But you fly, don't worry about the 360 footage. You fly the flight like you're gonna fly the flight. Don't slow down, don't do anything else. Come back and post and do what you're gonna do. Because if you fly it the way you want to fly it, you're gonna get what you want and you just adjust it accordingly, you know?
Right.
You didn't watch Justin's last night, right?
No.
Matt went on.
Yeah, I kind of saw that because I pulled it up on my phone, but
yeah,
Matt was on.
And Matt went on, and Donald got on, and I went on, and they were talking about whose footage was it? They were talking about Jim's droning his footage. Hey, Edward, what's up? His footage. the 360. And then all of a sudden they decided to critique mine. And Matt gave me a hard time the whole time.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. I told him, I said, I don't care. You know, don't bother me. I was going to tell him I didn't think about it. I was going to say, you sure brave being that far away from me to say stuff like that. What's up, Justin?
Yeah.
This knot right here. I gotta cut this thing. See this? Feel this? She got a knot behind her ear. You see this knot right here? Gonna hurt. I'm cutting you, make you look like a chihuahua. Uh-oh.
Brenda, Edward, Logan,
Let me see.
Joel, Dusty, Mark, Lance.
Let me see. Come here. Walk up.
You had a late night last night.
Not really.
Look at my
Last
pretty
week we
girl.
went till 2 in the morning, and last night we only went till 12.
Oh, look at Joe's got his little girl there.
This is my pretty girl that was sick a week ago. She's not sick now. She's not sick now, huh? That's my baby girl. She got a knot right here. I'm gonna cut your hair and make you look like a chihuahua. What do you think? Watch this. Hey, you know you're adopted, right?
Isn't that what she is a Chihuahua?
She's a Pomeranian
Oh,
chihuahua.
no, Pomeranian. I was thinking Pomeranian.
I'm cutting all your hair off, make you look like a chihuahua because you adopted.
You said Chihuahua, I was automatically went to, she's already Chihuahua. What?
She
Oh.
loves you. You're her
Yeah,
daddy.
but she got that chihuahua mentality that when I hold her like that, she's going, like,
Chihuahuas are dickheads, bro. They just growl at you all the fucking time.
yeah. Well, you ought to see her when I throw a piece of food and it's not right there by it, might be 3 inches away, and she looks at me like, you didn't get it to me, you know, like that. And then what she'll do, is she'll sit there and look at it, right? And then one of the other dogs will walk that way, and she'll look at the other dogs, and when they start getting close to her, she'll start showing teeth. You know, like that. Like, I dare you to come try to get this.
Like I
And
love
she will bite him.
Like I love Tyson to death. He's a Chiweenie, but I hate Chihuahuas, dude, with a passion.
Yeah.
Those dogs get wiped off the face of the earth, and it wouldn't make me feel any different. I hate them dogs.
They got an Instagram this last night. I've fallen out watching this thing. Yeah, it's a Chihuahua, right? And it's laying there like this, and it's shaking. And they do that. They'll sit there and shake. And she says, what is wrong with you? Is something hurt? Like this. I said, where does it hurt? Right here. And he touches the paw and says, is your shoulder hurt? Like this. Oh, how does it hurt? Like this. And then she says, you want to go for a ride? And he goes, what? Let's go. Like nothing wrong.
That's
what they do.
I've seen that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do. You know, it's just like that. They play all this sick game, and then you say, need a treat, but it's different. You know, it's like, I'm all right. I'm all right. Throw it to me. Throw it to me.
That's like pugs, dude. Pugs are so ugly. I don't know why people get those. Those are like the ugliest fucking dogs ever.
You know, it's a dog I would never have is a Boston Terrier. That is the hypers. That what is that? The it's like a shepherd, but it's a Mal something. You know what I'm talking about?
Belgian Malamar.
Yeah,
or
I
Malinese.
wouldn't have one of those either. Those are the most hyper dogs in the world. That sucker, if I had one of those, he'd be walking on the top of my thing in the back. They climb. They know how to climb everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be looking up. He'd be sitting on my desk, and they don't give a shit. They're gonna do it anyway, no matter what you teach them.
Yeah, I've seen videos of people coming home and they find the dog up on the roof of the house.
Yeah,
walking around.
They got out a window or something. Know how to open a window and get outside, and then when you come home, they'll go back in and close it.
This guy had, I was watching this dude, he had a 6 foot fence, right?
Yeah,
And he goes, all right, he goes, I had to add another 4 foot to the fence because he keeps jumping over it. Motherfucker leaped right over 12 foot of fencing like it was nothing.
yeah. Well, they had
Just
they
leaped
had
right
one of
over it.
them. They put him in an enclosure. It was a 10-foot enclosure, and as soon as they put him in the enclosure, the dog climbed up, jumped off, and got
Yep.
out. Right. God darn it.
Dogs are crazy, dude.
Yeah,
But
they're like
they're
Boston
very
Terriers the same
intelligent.
way. Yeah.
That's why cops use them. That's why a lot of cops use them. A lot of military uses them too.
I saw another one last night. This guy, they said quit resisting, and they're fighting with him against the cone. He's fighting the cops, right? And the cop's got a dog. Oh, the cop on the side's got the dog. He says, "You're gonna get bit if you keep resisting," and he's fighting the cops, right? So they let the dog bite him on his leg, and he says, "Who's biting me? Who's biting me like this?" And he said, "Stop resisting." And he reaches down, he grabs the dog's paw, right? So the cops are now saying, "Leave my dog go. Leave my dog go." And the dog's biting the shit out of him, right? The guy gets away from the cop a little bit, reaches over and starts biting the dog on the head. When he started biting the dog on the head, the cops hitting him with the back of the gun. Quit biting my dog.
Oh, there was one here where the cop shot the guy in the head.
Oh
He
yeah.
started to attack. He stabbed the dog and then tried to bite the dog, and the cop just pulled his pistol out, put it right up to the guy's head, and just fired. Just
Hey,
put
they're
the
gonna
guy
do
out
that
of
in a
his
minute.
misery.
They're gonna do that in a minute. That's an officer.
Hmm.
Don't fight a police dog. It's a policeman. It's the same principle.
Oh yeah, those dogs are
They're
Considered
inducted
police
in just like
they're
officers.
commissioned.
they're certified and commissioned, yeah, just like a regular officer.
Yep.
Because they have to go through training and shit, just like an officer does before they get commissioned.
Yep. They have a badge number and everything. What you talking about?
Hmm.
Don't mess with a police dog. Like I said, we did when I was growing up. We had the shepherds. We were breeding them, and we pre-train them, start them out just the way they understand all the basic commands, and they come out and we do all the basic commands, and they say, okay, we want this one, and this one. And some of them didn't pass.
I love shepherds, but the problem with shepherds is over the years, all this fucking breeding shit that people have been doing for dog shows and shit has
Yeah,
really fucked the shepherd
it's
line
messed
up.
them up. But those Malamos and something like this, those things, darn it, those crazy dogs.
Because if you look at shepherds, the way their body's supposed to be, it's supposed to have like a square body. Their ass end and everything is supposed to be nice and
Yep.
square. But if you look at a lot of the shepherds now, their back ends are curved down. Their
Yep.
hind
Well,
legs,
there was a time when weren't
and they
they
get
using
dysplasia real bad.
weren't they using Doberman pinchers as police dogs too?
Some places,
I've
but
seen police departments that have had Rottweilers. It's just really
yeah,
random.
it's depending on what dog. If they get somebody that can train them right, they're going to take any big breed like that. I wouldn't want a Rottweiler to bite my ass. They got the strongest bite per square inch in their bite. They got enough bite that they could break your leg.
Actually, the Belgian Malamar's got a stronger bite than the Rottweiler
Yeah, Mike.
and the pit bull. A
Yeah,
lot
because
of
I
people
know
think that the
Rottweiler
pit
would
bull is
break your
like the
leg.
toughest. Yeah, the thing with Rottweilers, they just got a big fucking mouth.
Yeah.
They got a big ass head. They have more surface area to bite you in the
Yeah, I
ass.
wanted one. I wanted one for the longest time. But if you train them right, they're the sweetest dog.
Oh yeah, dude. I've met more Rottweilers that were big babies than I have that were mean.
Yeah.
Same with pit bulls. But like I said, it's not all about, I would say it's definitely
What's up,
because
Frank?
people will say, there might be like a mean pit bull and somebody's like, oh, those must be shitty owners. No, sometimes dogs are just naturally assholes.
Yeah, you
And
got a
there's
point.
nothing you can do. Because like I've seen plenty of people that have had dogs and they treated their dogs as good as anybody else, but their dog was just naturally addicted to strangers. They didn't want anything to do with anybody that wasn't part of their little family circle.
Right.
And then, of course, yeah, you can turn a dog mean by being a dick to it. But there's some dogs that are just naturally mean. And then you got to be able to break them of that.
Hey, JDS John.
Not unless you're like
John,
fucking Caesar Malone or something. I wonder how many times that motherfucker's been bitten.
Yeah,
What's up, JDS?
that guy, he gets bit.
All the time in videos I see clips of him.
hey Frank, how's it going?
You know, another dog that is the best dog you could have, but the dog is so freaking hyper is Alaskan Husky. Alaskan Husky can talk to you.
Dude, Huskies have the fucking funniest personalities, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard Huskies actually say full on words.
Yeah.
The way that they howl and they bark. Like I've heard tons of them say no. They'll go, no.
Yeah. No.
Even cats will do that sometimes. I've heard cats that have said words. I wonder if that's just something that's naturally progressing over the years. I wonder if animals eventually will just be able to talk like us.
Well, we had a Yorkie, a little bit of Yorkie that I would do something like a growl or something. I said, do this, and I do it, and she'd do exactly what I did. And one day I kept saying, say I love you, say I love you, say I love you. And it took a while, but she started, and all of a sudden she's all like that. So she was getting it almost out, but you could understand it. And I used to say, I love you, and she'd do it again, back to me.
No,
And that
I
one,
don't.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know if Huskies and stuff are just sounding like they're talking or if they're like legit mimicking a word.
They're mimicking a word because
It
these
sounds like
dogs
it for
can hear
sure.
this stuff. I say no so much in here. The other day, it was about maybe 6 months ago. I could swear I said something. I said no like
What's up,
this,
Lance?
and I could have swore I heard another no in here. And I looked over and it was Tino. I could have swore I heard him say no, but it was like a row like that.
In like 100 years, the dog's just gonna walk by you, bitch, give me my food.
Yeah.
It's clear as day. Just
Okay. How did that go, Joe? What did we go with?
well, there's that one dog. You remember that dog that kind of went that's gone viral, and the owners have the buttons laid out, and each button's a different word.
Yep.
The dog does respond to the correct buttons when they ask them a question. They'll be like, "Do you want a treat?" And she'll go over to the button and she'll hit yes, yes. Now I don't know if the dog how they train the dog to do that. Like, does the
Yeah.
dog really understand the word, or is it just they showed the dog that that's the button you should
It's
push if
it's
you want a
it's
treat?
repetitive, more repetitive than anything else. You got to
Yeah.
show the button. You got to press the button, press the button, press the button, and do the same button until they know that button.
She
Then you
said
go to another button.
there was one video and she's like rubbing on her husband. She's like, "This is my man," and the dog runs over the button and is like, "Bitch, bitch, bitch."
That's funny.
uh,
That's even pretty good. That's funny. What you call it? Is he open today? TJ.
TJ, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, he usually works the weekends. Yes.
Yeah, but
He
he
said,
doesn't open all the time. Who's that? Show?
I don't know. He said he was going to come on the show last night after he got out of the shower, but he never showed up. So I don't think he had to work this morning. I don't think he would have been on Paul's as late as he was.
Got a birthday thing for Heather Schultz. Oh, I know who Heather Schultz is. Shit, stupid. Just stupid. She used to be a GM at Pizza Hut in Denham Springs. I was trying to get her to break up with her boyfriend.
DJ never comes to my channel. Never comes on the panel.
And TJ's, I don't know what else to say.
Well, it's because TJ takes like 15 naps throughout the day, so apparently my show doesn't falls within his napping period.
God. I don't know
Oh,
what
dude,
to
Matt
say.
was on some shit last night. Oh my god.
I gotta, I gotta say, y'all making me old.
I was actually surprised he stuck around that long. Matt usually will come on for about 45, 50 minutes, maybe an hour, and then he'll duck out. He was on there for all fuck, what was it about 2, 3 hours?
Yep, Matt stuck with you, didn't he?
Yeah, I was surprised he stayed. He pretty much was there most of the show, except for about the first 20 minutes or so. I think I was on for about 20, 25 minutes before somebody finally.
So the Coach Hutchett used to be here. His daughter was about 6 years old, and he's been gone for at least 10 years. And his daughter's doing some dance stuff. Lord, I feel old looking at her like that, 16 years old, because she has grown up. It's like I've known her for 10 years. It's like, geez, told him just now, they're making me feel old.
Dude, I had a fog machine, Lance, back when I was a teenager, dude. Oh, dude. We used to have some fun with that thing. Fog up the whole fucking house. And it only take like maybe 5 minutes and you could have the whole house just fucking so fogged up you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. It's a good way to find leaks in your house, though.
You got a point.
You find and then go around the door jams and the window seals. You'll see exactly where all your leaks are at. Or you can take you can take a fog machine and just go around the edges of the doors and shit. That's how some of the guys will do it. I've seen some contractors do it that way. It's sticky. I don't remember fog juice ever being sticky. Like you're talking about like coming out of the bottle or actually after it comes out of the machine because it shouldn't be leaving any residue on anything.
It shouldn't.
You got some weird Chinese shit came out of China.
God
Or
darn.
probably fucking got asbestos or lead or something in
We had
it.
we had a we had a major thunderstorm go through, right? It's going through the West Bank of New Orleans right now, and they got the lightning strikes on there. You ready for this? 8,000 strikes an hour.
Wow.
It's got to sound 8,000 strikes an hour. That's the rate it's going. That is crazy.
Yeah, Lance, I don't know about that, dude. I don't ever remember fog juice being sticky after it comes out of the machine. It shouldn't leave any residue on anything. That's not good. That juice might be bad or something. How long have you guys had it for? Maybe it's just old. You need to replace the juice. Like I said, we had a fog machine. We used to use it all the time when I was a teenager. Especially when we have house parties, we used to use it a lot. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's just bad from sitting, Lance.
Could be.
Because I don't, like I said, I don't ever remember that shit leaving residue on anything like sticky residue. Because you can actually breathe in it. I mean, you can fill a whole house up with it and walk through it just fine. And you don't like, it's not like smoke. If you need to get some fog juice, uh, like same day, I think Spencer sells it. You might have to go to a mall and find a Spencer's. 'Cause I know that they used to sell fog machines in there. I don't know if they still do or not, but
So we've had 3 shootings in Louisiana in the last week, right? The 13-year-old that shot his dad, the dad died by Hammond, by Johnny. And then we had the one up with the 8 kids up in Shreveport. And then we had one day before yesterday at the Mall of Louisiana in Baton Rouge. Guy walked in and just started, him and another guy just started shooting at each other, and they killed a 17-year-old girl that was turning out to be a senior this year, doing some senior shopping. And
Man,
the
y'all need
governor,
Grady up there.
yeah, the governor of Louisiana came on. He said, we need to address this issue right now. He said, we need to change the laws. I don't care how freaking old you are. If you come in and do something like that, we got 18,000 acres at Angola State Prison. Plenty of room for you for life. You ought to go there for life. You're not going to change. You don't need to be out in public. And somebody's failed, and we need to not be responsible except putting you in jail for life.
You never heard of Spencer's, Lance? Or unless you got any big party stores around there, they might carry it too. Like stores that sell just party supplies, you might be able to find it there. Yeah, Spencer's is like an old school fucking store that's been in malls
Spencer's
for
Gifts.
decades. Yeah.
Yeah, you might know it as Spencer's Gifts. That's what it used to be called.
They sell all the goofy shit in there, like
Oh, dude.
they'll sell like whoopee cushions and dildos, all kinds of just random ass shit, black lights. Like it's such a random ass store.
Yeah, that was a quick. That's where I used to go get my black lights at.
Yeah. And they sell like shot glasses. I mean, it's just a hodgepodge of just random shit.
Man,
We have a
17-year-old Martha Odom was killed after being caught in a crossfire gunfight at the Mall of America Thursday afternoon. 17 years old.
So y'all need Grady up there for a couple. You guys want to borrow Grady for a couple months?
I wish we could.
I'll send him up there.
Train.
Dude,
We ought to have a
what's
training
up, Al?
class for chiefs.
Uh, Sean was asking about you last night. Al was asking if you're all right because he hadn't seen you in a couple weeks. In the
So,
chat.
Al,
Yeah.
did Sean ever come on?
Nah.
I figured he's waiting for Matt to leave.
Oh, them two are fucking hilarious, dude. When them two Matt
Yeah.
starts digging
Well,
into
with
Sean.
Matt and Donald on the show, you can't say anything. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, Matt's just so quick with the comeback, so that's his like.
Yeah.
He cracks me up.
What he told Jim, he said, "Well, with 360 footage, at least you should be able to find something in that 360 video. You should be able to find something in that footage that's good."
I said if I went over to Australia and me and Matt went out somewhere, we'd end up getting in trouble.
Yeah, I figured.
End up getting kicked out of somewhere.
Yeah, he didn't bother me all the stuff he was saying, joking around.
Nah, he's just Matt don't have a filter though.
Yeah,
Matt don't give a fuck. Matt don't care about people's feelings. He's just he don't have a filter. I had a trip
well,
after my route. Got to head off to shoot a new construction project. Oh, okay. Yeah, Randy didn't pop in last night either, but I guess he was doing family, so he was hanging out over his wife's.
he was doing family stuff, all right. Now the strikes are down to 3,000 strikes. Oh Lord, that storm it intensified closer to the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, Gulf of America, sorry. Wait, what this
Yeah,
time?
the new hurricane track for this year, I think, was they were saying most of them are going to come off of the Gulf Coast.
Oh Lord, that one.
At least that's the last I heard. That's where they were predicting some of them were going to come from, more
Well, we
than
do.
the other way from Africa.
I guess we kind of do because we haven't had one hit the United States in a year.
No, it was my stream. Ed hasn't streamed the last 2 weeks. Like I was saying last night, since the snow has thawed, he's been back working a lot of hours. So I got him back to work up there at full pace. Because he's been working on the weekends too.
Here you go.
Last week he was working on Saturday.
Colonel Cassidy used to be the junior OTC commander here. He put out this thing. He says, "Why we need the Marines is the Department of the Navy is now assigning females to quarters in separate private off-limits area to on all aircraft carriers. Addressing all boats, personnel, sink pack advised female sleeping quarters will be out of bounds for all males. Anybody caught breaking the rule will be fined $500, $50 the first time. Anybody caught breaking the rule a second time, $150. Being caught a third time will cost you $500. Or there any questions?" I said a Marine gunnery sergeant stood up from the security guard and stood up and said, "How much for a season pass?" That's funny. That is hilarious.
Volcano erupting live. Where is that? Assuming in Hawaii. I don't know. Where's that at?
Who came in?
Oh, in the Philippines.
Who came in? I heard somebody coming in.
I didn't hear anybody.
I heard a ding.
Yeah, I didn't hear nobody. There's nobody in the waiting room.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Might have been a glitch. Hey, check this out. Dude, that just looks like a volcano out of a movie.
Well,
Just
it
like
does.
perfectly pointed. I guess that's over in the Philippines.
Wow. That sucks. Looks like the volcano in Joe versus the volcano. Are you Joe? Are you Joe Banks? How bad was the fog when you flew this morning?
Do what?
Well,
You
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 couldn't
flew
see
in a fog.
Canada.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not that bad right now, though.
well, then you shouldn't have been flying.
You can. That I would say that's okay to fly in if you're just
Yeah, but he said
careful.
he couldn't see Canada when he went out this morning.
Go look at my video, Joe.
I'm going, look. Oh, that's too much fog. First off, fog is a cloud. How far are you supposed to be away from a cloud? According to part 107. 2,000 feet. You were in the cloud.
Yeah, that is pretty thick, Paul.
Yeah, that's how
I mean,
you
it's
lost.
not as bad as I've
lost the
seen
last
you
one.
flying, but well, I mean, that was it was thick, but you could still see pretty far though.
Yeah, still, you're not supposed to do it.
Oh, I know that. I'm saying it's not as bad as I've seen him flying before though.
Because you got all that moisture and that fog that if it gets in there on that battery and shorts something out, it's just going to drop.
Well, it was only a light sprinkle.
Still,
What's
again,
scary is when Paul does the fucking flies in the fog and you don't see the ship until it comes up out of the fog right in
well,
front of
right
him.
now, if you look
Fucking
at the
drone.
video, he's going around the front of the ship, and I guarantee you 100% you could not see your drone
No, I know it.
because you could barely see the front of the ship right now and you're in the fog. I'm at
Right
114.
now,
At 114, you're only about 15, 20 feet from the front of that ship. And it is no way you can see your drone because you're nowhere. I mean, you can't see the back of the ship. You're going into the thick of fog.
Yeah, but once you're there, Joe, you got to shoot.
No, you don't have to shoot. Just admit it. You are a shipaholic.
Yeah, I admit it. It's the only reason I get out of the house every day.
And then when you finish the ship, now you can see the ship. I'll give it to you. You can see the ship. But once you finish the ship, you still got to get the drone back. And I guarantee you didn't do return to home, did you?
No, hell
oh,
no.
nice.
I flew up the river.
I'm telling you,
Down
it's a
the
good
river.
looking video, but I would not do it.
Did anybody watch it?
What the fuck is that?
No comments. 8 views. I think all the comments were taken off.
Watch these vending machine fails. One of them, I think, was one of those stupid art installations. But look, watch what happens right here. And bounce back up inside there.
Oh, that would piss me off.
This one, I wouldn't have mind. Watch. Spit out 3. Look at this dumbass. This one right here coming up, I don't understand this one here. This had to have been some stupid art thing. Like, why? I don't get it.
That's funny. The guy standing with the machine always waiting for the thing to come and get your reach and give it to him. That's
I
funny.
remember that when the guy at Walmart got so pissed off because you would press the buttons on the machine, you would pick something and it would spit out like 6 things. All of a sudden, like 6 of the screws would start turning, dropping shit. He came in and he flipped the fuck out in the break room one day. Was like, "You guys are robbing me. If you're getting free stuff, you should be putting it back on top of the machine and leaving it." I told the guy, I said, "That machine has been broke for 3 months and you have not fixed it. That's your own damn fault. You should have been in here fixing it the minute you knew it was broken.
Yep.
Not just keep refilling it and then getting pissed off because people are taking a bunch of free shit that's falling out. And you knew about it for 3 months. You've been in here 6 times to refill that thing. You should have emptied it and shut it off and closed it off till it got fixed." Store manager came in there and ripped him a new ass. He's like, "You don't like it? Get your machine out of our store." He goes, "I'll find somebody else to put one in here."
Yep.
So, like a toilet, does Australian tornado spin backwards? Actually, that might be an actual true statement there, Jody. I don't know.
I was hoping to fly today, but it ain't gonna happen. We got storms coming in later.
Let's see. Do tornadoes spin backwards in Australia?
They spin upside down. Big part on the bottom, little part on top. You didn't know that?
Yeah, they do actually spin opposite below the hemisphere, below the equator.
Yeah, you flush the toilet, it goes the opposite way too. But you knew all that.
Unless it's on an American base, we have special machines that spin the water the correct way. Forces the water in the other direction. And it sings the national anthem to you while it's going
Well,
down.
I'm kind of amazed, Joe, that there's some law coming out that anybody under the age of 18 cannot consume tobacco products.
Yeah,
It's been like that for the last 5 years. Where you
been
been
like
at?
that.
Nobody, they changed it to 21 like 5, 6 years ago. It's actually, I think it was like the law at the last year of Trump's last term.
Well,
He's the one that
now
actually-
they're talking over the age of 18, you can't.
No. And Britain is trying to pass a law
Yeah.
that if anybody that was born after 2008 or 9, I think it was, will no longer be able to buy tobacco no matter what age they are. But that's in Britain. That's not the U.S.
Okay, it's a
That's
British
the U.K.
law.
trying to do that. So pretty much what they're trying to do is phase out tobacco altogether over the next 30 years. Because anybody that was born before 2008 would be grandfathered in, and they'd be allowed to buy tobacco products. Anybody born after that can never buy tobacco products ever. And then what they're waiting is they're going to wait for those older generations to slowly die off over the next 30, 40 years. And then eventually tobacco products will slowly phase out of their stores and they won't have any anymore. Which is dumb anyway, because they'll just create an underground market for it. So it might not be as prevalent with people smoking because obviously at that point you're probably not going to be able to smoke in public anymore because if they catch you smoking, it's probably going to be as illegal as smoking meth in
Yep.
public.
Yep.
But that ain't going to stop people from getting cigarettes if they want them. They'll just go over to another country, buy a shit ton of them, and ship them back or something. Yeah, I saw that the other day, the news story on that the other day. What was it? Fox had a news story clip about that. Now in the U.S., like I said, anybody that's 21 and older can buy cigarettes still. It used to be 18, but they switched it to 21 now. They did that. I think it was, like I said, I think they switched that the last year Trump was in office on his first term. Because I believe he's the one that pushed that law through. It never made sense to me anyway. Like, why can you buy cigarettes at 18 but not alcohol?
Yeah.
Why can you become a cop or join the military at 18 but you can't fucking be a firefighter or any kind of job you can do at 18 but you can't fucking buy alcohol? Never understood that. I wouldn't be surprised if more countries don't do the same thing though as Britain, especially a lot of the European countries.
Joe, what's the percentage of veterans, military people that actually consume alcohol?
About 99%.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you.
I know that, you know, when you see old time video and movies and whatever, they'll get together at the bar, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
drinking was like what people lived off of back in like the fucking 1800s and shit. And a lot of people didn't consume much water. It's just like I'm drinking all the time. And you did back then, you drank everything at room temperature, your beer and everything.
Well, on the basis, it's 2/3. The contest is 2/3 beer. If you on the base, they no matter what age you were when you're able to drink, but they won't give you 100% alcohol. It was a lighter beer. But I'll tell you, when I was at the School of Music, we used to drink a lot of wine. In the wine bottles, we used to get a little washer that would fit around the thing at the bottom and tie a piece of a rope on it and hang it out the back window of the barracks because nobody could see them, and it stayed cold because it was always snow and everything up there. Until the OD walked around one day, officer of the day walked around, he looked up and saw him, and we couldn't do that anymore. And in Okinawa, we had a trash can that everybody on the weekends would come in and pour a bottle of something in it. You know, a bottle of some kind of soda and a bottle of some kind of alcohol, and you drink out of it all week. It was rubber lined, so it was clean. You just open it up, take you some, and go all weekend.
Well,
And we
good
got caught
and
doing
fun.
that too.
Hello,
So good
Ed.
and fine until somebody dumps something on there by accident.
It was like you couldn't mess it up. You had to do it right. And if you didn't drink, and there was a corporal that sat right there where the thing was, and he stayed in the barracks all weekend. He just didn't like to do anything. And he used to say, if you do not put something in there, I better not see you getting anything out of it. You know? And everybody kind of it was like a what you call it, honor system. I did it a couple weeks, and then I got so loaded on the weekend, I said, shit on this. Because you drink one cup of it and you'd be loaded. Had so much alcohol in it. I was wasting my weekends for the first about 3. I said, no, no, no. I did better. I used to go down to the club down there, the regular club. They had slot machines. And the slot machines were I think they were nickel slots. I think they were nickels. And I used to go get we had a Japanese woman, beautiful woman that did that ordered, like the waitress there. And there was one guy in the back that did all the cooking. And I used to go get the ham fried rice. And I remember buying ham fried rice, and it was only like $1.50 or something like this. And it would fill your plate up, and it was so good.
Oh, I told me to test this.
Yeah, Ed said he's checking in. There ain't many to check in with. I got one dog in his chair like he always is. He's always in that chair. I got the other one laying here upside down, the little one. Little girl upside down showing me. I don't want to see all that stuff. You show that Pashadi on the other side.
Bigger.
And then Loki's just sitting up on he never does that. He's sitting up on the sofa, just laying looking at me.
Not bad.
Loki, you comfortable? You comfortable up there? Got a good place? I mean, this dog is stretched out, got his face down, his neck down on the stomach. He's got all his paws that just laid there like this, like he's just enjoying laying there.
Boone's in the living room on the living room couch on top of a big comforter.
Laid out. Loki, you had a good time over there? You comfortable? He ain't even moving. His ears are just, he's looking at me and his ears are moving, that's all. No, stay. You can stay there. You don't have to get up.
Well, what's the
back.
long range look for weather where you are, Joe?
Well, we're gonna get a break, but it's still overcast, really bad looking, and then we got more rain coming.
Ah,
Yeah, today and tomorrow rain. So. And it's bad because they're having Jazz Fest right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My nephew has a booth out at Jazz Fest. He does it every year. He's been in there for 40 years maybe. And he always sells oyster po' boys, shrimp po' boys, and stuffed artichokes, and then veal cutlets as a po' boy. And they showed it, somebody was on yesterday showing what was going on. And in the background you can see his booth. And I read it, he's got the shrimp, he's got the oysters, he's got the veal. He doesn't have artichokes this year. He's not doing stuffed artichokes. So that's sad because my plan was going out there and getting a couple from the restaurant. So now it means I got to go buy one. I'm surprised he's not doing artichokes. Maybe they weren't selling as much anymore, so he said it's not worth it.
I'll send that one to Print Eastwood.
Who? Oh, Clint Eastwood.
Oh, Leonardo da Vinci.
Sounds like it's raining again.
You working today, Ed, or what? Started watching The Shield again. You ever watch that show?
No.
Ah, it's such a good show, dude. It was a cop show back in the mid 2000s, early 2000s.
It probably is good.
It's got Michael Chiklis in it. And he runs a team of detectives, and they're crooked as shit. But they're always like one or two steps ahead of everybody.
Yeah,
Like they'll go around the gang neighborhoods and put their own tag strike team over all the gang tags.
Wow. That's fun.
It's on Hulu, all the seasons. Anybody wants to check it out? It's a really good show.
Well, I got Hulu. I ought to be able to do it.
They
I'm
got all
telling you,
the
I got till a third of the month. I'm probably going to cancel my DirecTV.
yeah, let me go to
Save that 137 a month and just run off a channel of a internet for a little while and see if I like it that way. If I like it that way, to hell with it, you know. I don't need all these channels. I just need to be able to get Fox News and local news. And I could do that on the internet on the thing if I run it right.
yeah, is this show here, The Shield. And there is 6 seasons or seven. No, yeah, 7 seasons. And looks like, yeah, you get about, I don't know how many episodes are in each one. Yeah, it's
Gotta
about
find my
13
phone.
episodes a season.
I hate when I gotta confirm my identity on my phone. I don't know what to do with it. Gotta be in the back.
I hadn't watched that show since, fuck, dude, it's been years since I watched it, probably when it was out. Logan. So don't forget CNN, Jeff.
Feeling in my ass. Well, I might just drop the pop thing down. Hold on, let me see what I got. Okay. I might just, what you call it, drop my price. If I can drop my price reasonably and lose a couple of channels, I don't care. I know, like right now, 137.99 is what I'm gonna be paying. Let me see something. Yeah, shoot, but this cheapest package they got right now is $114.
For what?
$118. It's 90 channels. I don't need 90 channels.
Hell, did you just get rid of the cable and just pick some streaming apps you like?
That's what I think I'm gonna do.
You'll save so much money because you could spend, because the thing with the apps is you can drop them and get them as you want.
Yeah,
And you could get 4 or 5 apps that you like that have a lot of shit you watch. And you'd
right.
probably only be paying about $30 a month for all those. $30, $40. Now Netflix, that's going to add about $20 because they're the most expensive one. But even then, even if you're spending $40 a month on apps, it's still cheap, way cheaper than what you're paying for cable. And like I said, you kind of get to pick which ones you want. And you can do like some people do. You get the app, watch the shows you want, and then you cancel it. And then when the shows come back on later on, 8 months later, the new seasons come out, you get another subscription for a month. Watch your shows and cancel it again. There's some people
Right.
that do that. They'll kind of rent the app for a month when they want to watch the shows they want to catch up on.
Right.
Plus, like if you go with Disney and Hulu bundle package, I mean, you get a lot of stuff to watch. And then say you get that Netflix, Paramount, maybe Peacock. I mean, right there is tons of shit to watch.
Yeah.
And a lot of them have like live news and live stuff, which I mean, honestly, you can go to YouTube and watch all that shit too.
Right.
Plus, you got free apps like Tubi. You can watch
Yeah,
tons of old
it's telling
shit
me
on there.
if I cancel right now, it'll cancel on the 2nd of the month. I'll have access to everything until the end of the billing cycle, which is the 2nd. Billing cycle starts on the 3rd.
Yeah, because you could be paying let's say 130 a month for your internet and the apps you want, or you're paying $60, $80 a month for your internet plus an additional 130.
Yeah, I'm paying 137 plus
Is that
50.
just for Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You're paying damn near almost $200.
If I could
You know,
drop that, like I said, the only thing I want is my direct stuff. But if I went to see Hulu, is $89. I go to Hulu, it's $89, and that'll give me my local channels. But I could pick up my local channels just on internet. You know what I mean?
right?
And YouTube was an app. I could run that app well, as long as I got internet, I could run YouTube up there. I don't need it. I don't need it on my TV. And like the only thing is Fox. I think I could run the same way. So I could run an app with Fox on there. So I may not have to even buy an app. The only thing I'd buy probably is like an ESPN for some sports.
Well, you can do a bundle package with that with Disney and Hulu too.
Yeah, that.
They do ESPN, Hulu, and Disney all in one. You can do a bundle package with all
Then
three.
I'm paying about 137 instead of 187. Yeah.
Okay, that's why I said cable's dying, dude. And if you look at the majority of cable users, they're all your guys' age, like 50 and older. Like there's hardly any young people that get cable these days. It's not popular anymore.
Right.
Cable's probably got another 20 years at best before they'll end up completely getting rid of it.
Right.
And it's just going to be all streaming apps. That's it. Like I said, at least with the streaming apps, you can make your own. You can build your own channel selection.
Right. That's what it needs to be because basically I want local channels because that gives me enough football. You know what I mean? And then if I got local channels and ESPN, I'm good. Now I would miss the Hallmark movie channels. You know what I mean? When it comes on Christmas time, 'cause I watch them every once in a while. But last year I didn't watch them as much as I used to do.
Actually, isn't the Hallmark app free?
It might be.
Hold on. I think they have their own app.
Yep. Fox has a Fox. The only difference is you got
Oh no, they have Hallmark Plus, formerly Hallmark Movies now. It costs $7.99 per month,
I
which
wouldn't
isn't
buy it
bad.
for that. I wouldn't spend that. I wouldn't do it unless I really wanted it, because there's not that many of
Well,
them I watch. It's only Christmas time.
well, that's what I'm saying. So during Christmas, you get the app for a couple of months and then you cancel it.
Yeah.
That's what I said. The great thing about the apps is you're not bound to a contract. You can literally just get it for a month and be like, I don't like it, cancel it.
Yep.
When you get cable and satellite and shit, you go and you decide, oh, next month I don't want this no more. They might charge you a fucking fee for internet, or like, I don't know if they still do that, but they used to back in the day. You used to have to pay a couple $100 to get out of a contract on top of whatever you owed them for that month. Are you in a contract under your cable?
No. My 2 years are up.
Oh, so you did have a 2 year, but once you get past that, you're out
Yeah.
of it. As long as you finish the 2 years, then you can end it whenever you feel like it. But they got 2 years out of you, so
Right. Yeah, I'm telling it to cancel it into the bill. I know it's the second.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe how we were talking about. I was talking about that the other day. I can't believe how big the military budget's going to be. Well, they're asking for. I don't know if they're going to approve it, but Jesus,
Yeah,
that's a lot of
if I
money.
cancel it, May 2nd's my last day of service. So that'd be good. Let me go in my account overview. Yeah, it should say canceled. Yeah, because I'm definitely canceling
Now, how much are you paying a month now for internet?
50.
Okay.
You see, and that's 50 at 500, right? Spectrum just came up with this one. It came in. It's 50 for a gig.
Right, but check to make sure that they are running fiber because they may have you on a shared 1 gig plan where you're sharing that with multiple households.
Well, this one says fast, most reliable internet speeds up to one, no data caps, advanced Wi-Fi security.
Yeah, but it's not telling you whether it's coaxial or fiber though.
No, it's not telling me.
Because see here, Spectrum here, they haven't put any fiber shit in. They're still
I
running
don't think it's
coaxial
fiber.
and everything.
I'm pretty sure it's not fiber.
And you're going to be on a shared thing with like 10 other households, bro, and you're going to notice the speed drop when
So
people come in.
I'm on fiber right now at 500, and it's not that bad, you know?
Dude, you don't need any faster internet for what you're doing.
Yeah. So I'm probably just gonna leave it where I'm at because 50 is what I'm paying now.
Dude, I could have 150 down and like 30 up, and that's enough to game a gaming PC and a few other devices on with no problem. So 500 megs in your house is plenty, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
$50 a month, that's not bad. Are you getting 500 up and down?
I'm getting more than that. You look, I ain't done it in a while. I was getting more than that. Hold on. What's the one you check it on?
Do what?
What internet thing you check it on? What's you told me once.
How do you pronounce that? Okla? Okla?
Spell it.
If you put speed tests in, it's like usually the second or third one there. Starts with an O.
Yeah, I remember. I just couldn't remember. Ogla. I was getting more than that. Let's see.
So what's it showing?
Hold on. Download is 579. Uploads into 600.
Yeah, dude, I would just stick with that for $50 a month. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's.
I wouldn't bother changing that unless you just want to go with a
579 and
different company.
612.
Yeah, because I'd almost bet you Spectrum is running coaxial and it's going to be a shared network because that's what we were on before we went with Frontier.
Yeah.
And God, see what's with fiber. The great thing about fiber is there could be 100 people in the neighborhood hooked up to that fiber line, but your speeds aren't going to be affected when all 100 of those people come home and get on the internet.
Right.
None of you are going to notice that all those people are home using it. Where if you're on a shared one, you're going to notice a huge drop in slow speeds when everybody gets home and everybody gets on the internet.
Right.
Plus, these days, people have tons of shit running off the internet while they're not home. You know,
Right.
they got cameras and computers and TVs that are constantly hooked up to it all the time. What's up, Donald?
Oh yeah, I just learned something just now. It's telling me that he told me for a year it was going to go back to 137. Down here it says 6 months. And I asked him,
Says what?
can I cancel at any time? He says, yeah, anytime. but it's telling me he was only gonna give me that price for 6 months where it told me a year before. I'm definitely getting off of it.
Yeah, because you passed your 2-year commitment, so now you can cancel anytime you want.
Yeah. Because I told him last month I was talking about it, and he said I give it to you for 117 because it went up to 190. That's what it went up to. So I said I'm not paying 190. I'd rather just quit. He said, well, I could give you a special this month at 117, then after that it'll go back to the 137 what you were paying. I don't want to pay that either. I'm at that point. I'm at that point. I'll probably cancel in a minute. Then I'll start doing my research on getting other stuff,
Yeah,
Like I said, as
I
long as I can
honestly,
watch Fox, I can watch Fox News on my computer. That way, if I got Fox News on my computer, I can put Fox News up there. That's all I need to
well, I
do
mean,
is
you
just
can
set it
watch
up.
that on YouTube for free. They're
Yeah,
constantly streaming on YouTube.
yeah.
Um, yeah, if you're happy with AT&T at the point, like as
Yeah,
far as
I'm
just
happy. I'm happy except for
quality,
when the cable broke, but I got AT&T phone, so if the cable goes down, I can use my hotspot. You see, so that gives me a advantage.
right? If you're okay with their service so far, besides that little hiccup, I wouldn't change for that price and what speed you're getting. That's plenty. I said the only reason we went with the 2.5 here is because they offered it to us for $20 cheaper than the 1 gig service.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, okay, you can give it to. I mean, there's nothing in this house that will run off of that. Not my computer won't even do 2.5. It's only got a 1 gig internet speed,
Yeah.
so I can't even run 2.5 on my computer. But it's saved us $20 a month.
Yeah, because I'm in my tight months right now, and I don't want to spend any more than I have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's also got pause service. I want to see what that says.
pause
I
the
could pa-
service.
I could pause it for 3 months. Well, I won't be off
Yeah,
of it, but for 3 months I won't have to worry about
yeah, it's like the shit that people they use that like a lot of snowbirds use those programs. They'll pause their cable and internet while they're not living here,
it. It
and then
says
when they get back, they
you
turn it
won't be
on
charged during the
automatically.
pause. You won't be able to watch direct TV or access your DVRs. So I won't be able to access anything. So it's the same thing
Right, you
Morning,
if I
Donald.
cancel it. Hey, Donald, what's
yeah,
up?
because that's for
Johnny.
people. That's generally something that people that aren't at their house all the time
Yeah,
might be out of town quite a bit.
yep. I ain't gonna pause it. I'm just gonna cancel it. I could pause it and then look around, figure out what I'm gonna do, and then decide. Huh.
Hey, have any of you guys seen on online or on advertising? It's like a little thing. It looks like an antenna, and you plug it into any
We already
TV.
went over that, Paul. It's junk.
It is
Yeah,
junk.
We went over
yeah,
that a week ago.
yeah, that's it's just a TV antenna. That's all it is,
Oh, it is.
and they're just giving you these specs. Oh, you can get 1,000 channels, but it's just a bunch of duplicate channels.
Well, here's what I'm wondering. Okay,
It
I
ain't gonna
have a
work.
TV in the other room. I don't have it
Uh-huh.
hooked to my cable. I don't have it hooked to anything, but I'd like to be able to turn it on once in a while and use it. Is something like that good for that? Since I have cable and everything here and internet here.
I mean, you're just going to get your basic local channels, but yeah,
You're not gonna get everything else.
I
yeah, you're
don't.
You're
not
just gonna
going to
get
get
whatever's over the airways.
right. It's going to
Yeah.
be like Fox and ABC,
Right, and that's
NBC.
at least it's something, right?
Yeah,
Because what I have in the other bedroom, and I don't go in there very often, I've got a big screen TV on the wall, and it's not hooked to anything. It's got electric, but that's it.
Yeah, it will work for that, but like Joe said, you're only going to get over the air channels, and and like I said, those antennas lie anyway because they say, oh, you can get like say 50 channels, but it's not 50 different channels. You'll get like 2 or 3 Fox channels, 2 or 3 CBS channels. You'll just get a bunch of duplicate channels. They're putting the same shit off.
So will it give me everything that I've got on my cable TV right now?
No,
Okay.
it's only going to give you basic local channels. That's it. Just the free shit.
Well, see, I don't have that was my concern is I don't have a local TV. I have Detroit.
Well, that's still considered your local airways, though.
Okay.
It's just coming out of Detroit.
See, they've got, if I got a UHF antenna, Fox 8 is broadcasting over UHF. So if I got a UHF antenna and it would work, it says point it, you got to point it towards Chalmette. It's a 10 miles east of New Orleans to pick up the channel, but yeah, I'm 50 miles from there. So am I going to pick it up?
Yeah.
You will. It just depends on where you place the antenna at.
So if I could pick it up 50 miles away and get a good picture, I'd buy me one of those mother freakers, put it out here. That'd be good.
Your biggest problem you're going to face is you have, and even Paul would face this, is you got a floor above you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is the second story above your bedroom, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, you would have to have it near a window.
You have to run it up the roof.
Or you'd have to have it near a window. And that's if the window was facing the right direction. You might not. But some of those antennas do have little boosters built into them that are powered, but still,
See, here you go. Here you go. This gives you this one right here. This is the one Fox 8 puts out.
What's up, Johnny?
They sell this one. It's a 35-mile range. I'm 50 miles. See, if it was a like 80-mile range, I'd jump all over.
Well, see, when I was looking at it, and I can't seem to pull it up now because I can't figure out in my mind that just, but there was the one I was looking at had 150-mile range.
Nah, I don't go by those specs. Those specs a lot of times are way embellished.
I'm gonna ask them in there. I say, will this work, man? Because it's Fox 8. So they'll reply to me. I'm gonna say, will this work in Mandeville, Louisiana?
Honestly, Joe, if you got a smart TV, you might be able to get your local channels right through the smart TV over the internet.
How? Just on the internet, right?
Yeah. Just go to the app store and see what apps because you're going to have a preset downloaded apps that are on your TV that come on the TV, but your TV should have an app store you can go to and browse apps. So you should, I mean, I would assume you would have the local channels on there like Fox and stuff. You probably have to go search for them though in their app store on the TV or Roku,
sure.
whatever device you're using. If your TV's not
if I put a Roku would probably be even better, wouldn't
it? It all depends. If there's an app that your TV don't have on it. But like Johnny says, just go with like Hulu like you wanted to do.
Yeah,
as you said, you get all the local channels.
Yeah, but if I do Hulu, it's gonna be instead of 137, it's gonna be another 89. I'm trying to get away from that completely. I don't want to spend that much more right now.
Plus, the thing Hulu is you don't have to call them up and talk to somebody to cancel it and everything. You can just go on the app and say, I don't want it no more.
Yeah.
And you can fucking cancel it.
I might just, like I said, I'm gonna probably cancel the DirecTV. Then I'll see what I can find without Hulu, and if it works, I'd work it that way. If it doesn't work, I just get Hulu.
Matter of fact, let me go to Hulu real quick. I'll go to Disney. Let's see if they have a free trial for Hulu TV.
I'm looking at the apps right now. Got Netflix. I got Prime Video automatic. YouTube, ESPN, I got Disney Plus, but I don't have that unless I do that. Well, same view all. Looking at all my apps. Got Fox Nation, I got that.
Hulu.
See what other apps I got. Hey, you gotta go to Google Play Store. Well, they got a lot of apps.
Yeah, that's why I said you got preset ones that are already set. But
Yeah,
you
they got
also
Fox
have
News. They got Fox News. So they do have Fox News. Yeah, they got Fox News. I'm gonna put it on and see what it does. Fox News Network, breaking news, daily news.
that's what I said. You'll probably find a lot of the shit you're looking for. Does
I'm
Hulu
putting
have
it on right
sports?
now
Yeah.
to see.
Hold on. Let me pull it up here, Brenda. I'll show you.
Yeah, I'm on Fox
Yeah.
News channel. I agree.
So if you go to Disney Plus, because honestly, this is the best way to do it because you can bundle them and get a better price. You get Disney, Hulu, and you get ESPN. So they have all the ESPN stuff. If that's if that's what you're looking for is ESPN. But yeah, Hulu has all the
Yeah.
sports and stuff. Oh, Johnny's saying they have a little bit smaller package for $39 a month, Joe, on
Oh
Hulu.
shit, that might be what I want. I don't know. Yeah, I'm watching on the app Fox News. Herb?
Yeah.
I got Fox News live on the app on the internet right now. I'm watching the same shit that I was watching on the TV.
Yep.
Hoot, there it is. Hoot, there it is. Look, make me dance. I'll look at that. I'll look at those Hulu things. Yeah.
I say you need to just sit down and make a list of what channels you're actually looking for and what's your
All I'm looking for
primary.
right now, because I don't do anything anymore. I don't watch the shit anymore. All I watch is Fox 8 sometimes because of the weather. And then I could do that on the internet, you know. On my TV, I just want to be able to put something on the TV. You know, so if I do that, you know, I'm gonna try something. I want to see something.
All right.
I'm gonna turn my TV off.
Are you mad
Okay.
mommy left you?
Now I'm
mad
gonna turn the
mommy
TV
left
off.
you
Now
at
I'm gonna
home?
turn it back on and see if it comes back to the app. If it stays, the app stays on, it's gonna make me go. It says open a satellite box. If I don't have a satellite, come on, bitch. I don't have a satellite box. See, it's going back to the satellite. You see? Now it's going to my satellite box. If I don't have a satellite box, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to hit apps every time I start it, probably.
Oh yeah. Well, you downloaded the app right onto your TV.
Yeah, it's on there. I got it on there now.
Yeah.
I'm
So
going
you
to the
just
apps,
have to go
Fox
to your
News channel.
apps. Yeah, you just have to go to the apps every time you turn your TV on. I mean, it's
Yeah.
really no different than going into a cable box and searching for a channel.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Fox News on the app. Yep, so there you go. On cancel service.
Now, you ain't going to be watching a lot of sports, Brenda. You guys are going to be traveling. Be out doing stuff.
Oh,
Oh, Brenda's all excited because her husband's about to retire in like a month.
yeah.
She's all excited. She's been waiting for her hubby to retire for a while. All they do is watch sports, she said. That's pretty much all they watch. I mean, yeah, Brenda, you could just fucking get the ESPN app. You'd be good to go. Yeah, there you go. Playing golf. That's what you really do. Keep yourself busy. Are you mad mommy left you at home? Yeah. Get like this every time she fucking leaves. It's all depressed. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I gotta call them to cancel.
Boy,
Just
you
tell
could
me I gotta call them. Yep. I'll call them in a minute. I'm definitely
But
canceling, I think.
if you buy any apps, do it on your phone through the actual app
Yeah,
because you don't want to do it through your TV because you're purchasing the app through the TV service, if that
right.
makes sense. And if you ever go to cancel it, it's a pain in the ass to do that. So what you want to do is like say you want just say somebody wants Hulu, download the Hulu app on your phone direct and get the service directly from Hulu through your phone, then go on the TV and sign into the TV with your Hulu account and
Right.
log in that way.
And that's easy because they put a code on it.
Right. But it also makes it easier later on if you want to cancel because like I had Disney through one of our smart TVs
Right.
a while back and I called up Disney and like I want to cancel service. We didn't want it anymore at that point. We were trying to save some money. And they were like, "Oh, we can't cancel it because you went through a third party company through the TV." And so I had to try to
Oh,
figure out what the fuck company it was through the TV to try to get a hold of them and cancel. It was a big pain in the ass. So always do your subscriptions through your phone on the actual app from the actual provider.
yeah.
Plus, like you said, it does make it easier when you go to log in because you just give it a code.
Let's see. Well, shoot, they got a Disney bundle for $12.99 a month.
Yeah, that's what I said. You'll get Hulu, and you get a lot. You don't get all the shit like Johnny gets, but you get quite a few. Like you do get a lot of free channels, a lot of free movies. There are live
Yeah.
broadcasts you can watch, and you get some ESPN stuff, you get the Hulu stuff, and you get the Disney stuff.
You see, if you want the live TV plan, that's the local channels and everything. That's 89.
Yeah, that's when it gets expensive.
So why is it $89, but you can get the live with the Spanish plus Disney for $29? What's the difference there? Why can't I
It's
get the
just like
live for $29 without doing like that?
because
Oh,
it's like cable, different packages.
yeah, it says live TV Espanol. That's going to be the Spanish channels for 29. Just give me the local channels for 29 with the Disney package. That would be cool. you know?
I don't know. I blame Johnny. I think it's his fault.
I think it's Johnny's fault. Well, I'm gonna look at it, but I'm definitely see that they ought to have a what you call it.
What?
You know.
I swear Tyson turns into the biggest baby when his mom Sarah leaves. He always wants to come sit on my lap, and then he just looks at me all depressed, like big old mama's boy.
Well, see, I might be able to find out they got a special out there or something too. And this is I'll be new to it. See, it's not telling me, it's not giving me, it's making me go to a point.
I didn't like that toilet paper holder I printed last night. I found a better one, and I made it, and I upscaled it just about 20%, made it a little bit bigger.
But sometimes they'll throw a thing out there.
So did you figure it out, Joe?
No,
He's looking.
I'm looking. I just want to see maybe Hulu will have a special plan out there, you know? They got a Black Friday promo is their best deal. So that
Black
would be
Friday.
yeah, that's what they're talking about. They said you got to keep your eye out for that one.
Oh, I thought you said they had one out right now. I was like, what the fuck? Black Friday's not for another like 6, 7 months. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can get a free trial, like you said.
Logan said senior citizens discount.
See, they might have who's that, Johnny?
No, that was Logan.
This is bad. Johnny said dish the news. I watch Fox News for the women. That's all I do.
Oh, you should see the discounts that the Amazon has on their Prime memberships. If you go digging for it,
Yeah.
you can get your Prime membership as low as $2 a month with certain criteria. And they do like senior discounts, they do student discounts. If you're on Medicaid or Medicare, or say you get food stamps,
Mine's only $6 a month.
anything like that, yeah, you can get it for super cheap. I get mine for $6 a month. because my kids were on Medicaid, and so that qualified us to do it for $6 a month. Like I said, and if you're over a certain age and you're on Medicare, you can get the $6 a month deal too.
Prime offers some local channels. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
But it does not include the major affiliates. Bitch.
that's all of them.
Oh, wait. Yeah. So if it says, but generally does not include full live feeds of major local affiliates for entertainment programming. Would they do it? Do they do it for news? You see, because I got Prime.
Yeah, but well, is the Fox that you're watching on through the TV now on the app, is that one your local one?
No, that's the main station.
Okay, so that's the big national one.
I'm going to Prime right now and see. 'Cause I don't remember ever seeing local channels on here because I'd have done that shit a long time ago. You know?
The thing with Amazon though, like when I was talking about the discounts, they don't tell you about them. You got to go look for them, but they
Right.
are in there. Trying
Hold
to
on.
find. Let's see.
Hold on.
Oh wow, they actually have gas savings things too through Amazon. You can get 10 cents off a gallon
Really?
at over 7,500 BP, AMCO, and AMPM gas stations across the U.S.
Oh, this sucks. All the major cities have it, but not me. New Orleans, a major city. You got Austin, Phoenix, Los Angeles, Washington, Detroit, New York, Fox channels. That sucks, don't it? Let's try this. Clear it. Let's do WVUE, just in case it comes up stupid. WVUE. Hold on, go back, go back, go back. Guess what I just found? Guess
What?
what I just found?
What?
WVUE New Orleans.
Uh,
Guess
I
what?
fucking
I think I got WVUE on Prime. I just got it on. It's showing something else, but it's showing a live local news. It's not WVUE. It's in WV New Orleans Live Local News. I gotta see what that one says. But it did say that. It said like live local news, New Orleans. It says local news Orleans from Fox WVUE. Live weekend. Watch for free. But it don't make sense. I'm gonna play with this. This is Fox New Orleans. That's what it's saying. How much you
Uh-huh.
want to bet that's what's on Fox New Orleans right now? Because it might not be news right now. It might be their channel showing this right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got that there, so I know it's there. So how do I make this a favorite? See how I make this a favorite? Can I favorite it? Gotta be a way, huh? Because I don't want to have to look for it every time. You know what I mean? My stuff. How do I make my stuff? Yeah, I'll have to play with it. I'm thinking when I do this, there's got to be a way to make it my stuff. I'll look it up on the internet. There's got to be a way to save this some kind of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to be a way I could do something to make it my what you call it. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
All right. I'm gonna jump off. Catch y'all later.
Okay, Justin.
Yeah, later. Let's see. Channel 8 was the same one on right now.
You got it figured out, Joe?
I don't know. It's showing me something different, but it's not showing me what was on. It said Fox News Orleans. That's what it said. And I went to it and it showed me something. I just went to Fox Channel 8 and it showed me something different.
Huh.
So I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna cancel it anyway. Because I could go on the internet on there and type in Fox 8 New Orleans and we're on the internet.
Yeah, there you go.
I just won't have during the commercial, it'll just pause, you know? But I've done that before. But I
But
may do the
you're
Hulu.
not looking to watch the commercials anyway.
Yeah, I don't care about all that. You know, so I'll figure it out.
Okay,
But
Joe.
I'm definitely gonna cancel it.
All righty, we'll see you again later today.